before the cross, before the resurrection, before everything changed forever. Jesus spoke 7 final sentences while dying, and every single one of them was meant for you. Most people know the story, but few have ever stopped to truly listen to what he actually said in those final hours. Because hidden inside those last words is a message that changes everything about how you see your suffering, your purpose, and your eternity. Stay with me. Because by the end of this, you will never read those words the same way again. Subscribe CTA. If you are new here, subscribe now. Every week we go deeper into the stories and words of Scripture that most people have never fully understood. Palavra 1. The first thing Jesus said from the cross was not a cry of pain, it was a prayer, and he did not pray for himself. He prayed for the people who were killing him. He said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." In the middle of unimaginable suffering, bleeding and struggling to breathe, his very first thought was forgiveness. Not revenge, not justice, forgiveness. Think about what that means. The only innocent man who ever lived being executed, and his first word was mercy for his killers. Palavra 2. Then he turned to a criminal dying beside him, a man who had spent his whole life making wrong choices, no time left to change, no good deeds to offer. And Jesus said to him, "Today you will be with me in paradise." Not tomorrow, not after years of trying. Today, one honest moment of faith. That was enough. It has always been enough. Mid-video CTA. Before we continue, I want to ask you something. Which of these 7 words do you need to hear most right now? Tell me in the comments. Your answer might surprise you. Palavra 3. Then Jesus looked down from the cross and saw his mother standing there, watching her son die. And even in that moment, he thought of her. He looked at his disciple John and said, "Here is your mother." He made sure she would be taken care of. Even dying, he was protecting someone else. Even then, he was love. Palavra 4. Then came the moment that shakes every believer to the core. Jesus cried out loud, my God, why have you forsaken me?" The Son of God feeling completely abandoned. This was not weakness. This was the weight of every sin ever committed by every human being who ever lived. Landing on one person at one moment on that cross, he entered the deepest darkness that exists so that you would never have to stay there. Palavra 5. Then he said 2 words that remind us of something we often forget. He said, "I am thirsty." Fully God, but also fully human, feeling every drop of physical suffering that you will ever feel in your life. He knows what it means to be in pain. He knows what it means to feel desperate. He has been there. Palavra 6. Then he said 3 words that changed eternity forever. It is finished, not defeated, not broken, finished. The debt between humanity and God paid in full. The wall of separation torn down. Every mistake you have ever made or will ever make covered. 3 words, that is all it took. Palavra 7. And finally, with his very last breath, Jesus whispered, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." Complete surrender, complete trust, even in death. Even when he could not see what was coming 3 days later. He trusted the Father completely, even in the darkest moment in all of human history. Fechamento. 7 sentences, 7 windows into the heart of God, and every single one of them points to the same truth. Even on the cross, he was thinking of you. Even then, even there, even in that moment. If this spoke to your heart today, share it with someone who needs to hear it. It might be exactly what they need right now. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because every week we go deeper into the Word, and there is still so much left to discover together. God bless you. I will see you in the next one.